Welcome to Geek Responsibly podcast. My name is Jenna Clark, and I'm going to be doing a comic review today. The comic review that I am going to do is on Exorsisters. I just fell upon this one, and I am so glad because it is fucking epic, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So this one I'm going to do just on issue 1. Volume 1 just came out in April, so definitely highly recommend going and getting it, but you'll probably feel that way once we get through this review. So, synopsis. The sisters fight against the supernatural, from what I can tell. Kind of similar to Sam and Dean in Supernatural. So, yeah, especially female versions. Usually those don't normally work out via, we think of Ghostbusters, but this isn't like that. Issue 1 starts with a beautiful wedding day coming to a halt due to a demon pulling the husband or husband-to-be, fiance, down into the depths of hell, saying that he owes a debt. From there, everyone has not seen this demon, so the sisters come. The bride is trying to explain that she saw this demon. Everybody that's in the crowd, including the priest, states that they've never seen this demon, but the priest did feel like it was maybe something that they could check out with the sisters, who have more kind of already have dealt with types of supernatural stuff, is what you find out. Really? I'm working here. All right, whatever. So the priest tells Gloria, who is the bride-to-be, to contact what they call the Harrow sisters. And here they're going to work on figuring out if this was an actual supernatural thing or if she was just stood up by her fiance at the altar. I can't talk, and Revan's just bothering me right now. But anywho, we'll continue. So the priest gives the bride-to-be, or the bride, Gloria, the information for the Harrow sisters to see if they can find anything that might be related to what they're talking about. That demon, or if it's just something that maybe she was stood up by her fiance at the altar. So this was written by Ian Boothby. I think it's Boothby. Boothby? Sorry. Let me just say, I didn't read anything about this before I opened it, and by golly, it's fucking epic. Boothby, or whatever his name is, sorry Ian, brought this amazing idea to life so fluidly. The writing itself is easy to follow and very entertaining. Talk about badass. Not only are they adorable sisters, which I will get to when I cover like more of the art style, yet they do magic. And they fight against supernatural, so clearly I'm going to absolutely love it. So the storyline is catchy. I was hooked right when the sisters were introduced after the wedding whole thing happened. There were distinct characteristics and personalities between the sisters as well that helped gravitate towards them, because there's one that is very kind of like type A to even like the way that she carries herself, and her hair is up and kind of like in a bun with a chopstick. The other one is a little bit more grunge style, kind of just really punky, which I absolutely loved. So, but I loved both of them for two different reasons. So as I stated, one you can tell is a bit more uptight and by the book, where the other is laid back, and adding to her cool ass outfit choices, she wielded the hell door open, which awesome. The small jokes and lightheartedness that the story portrays is amazing. I'm so excited I fell upon this gloriousness. Now, the art is created by Gisele Lagace. It was really well done, and the colors are by Pantazis. I hope that's how. Sorry, I'm really bad at names. I'm usually a huge art fanatic, like picky as fuck. I get down to the nitty gritty of feathering and cross hatching and all this other stuff just because of things that I've dealt with previously. But this is very, and I mean very simple, and I loved it. So they pulled it off. They only had such adorable outfits and great hair and a smart-ass attitude, which is portrayed also within their outfits. Well, one of them. The other one is a little bit more uptight, which, again, I've already covered. I was so excited to see where the story was going, and the art was making it even more enjoyable to continue as you went into Hell. And Hell kind of looked and reminded me of Beetlejuice, so that was really fun. So overall, obviously this is a yes in my book. This is a complete yes. You have to go and get the damn volume 1. It's already out, I believe. I believe it was in April. Again, there was 2 different cliffhangers at the end. So they were both kind of woe factors for me. I just picked up the book, had no idea what the issue was actually going to be about. And as I got to the end, I was like, all right, I need to make sure I get this comic review out, but I'm going to go and finish the volume. I haven't even finished it. I'm so excited that I just came here and made this comic review so that now I can go and finish the rest of the volume. I might go ahead and add it to my comic reviews for next week, but otherwise, I think you guys should really go do yourself a solid, get to your local comic shop, and order or purchase Exorsisters. You are not going to regret it, for sure. And because I'm giving you such amazing advice, I know that you're probably going to buy me a coffee or something adorable from Amazon that I can have on my desk. So I appreciate you. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that bell to get notifications when I put new stuff up for comic reviews or our podcast, Geek Responsibly, as well as subscribe. That would be great. I'll go ahead and throw in my social media down at the bottom, and also maybe a link to where I can find Exorsisters for you to purchase if you don't want to go or don't have a local comic shop. If you guys haven't checked into it already, it is from Image Comics, which clearly we know that they put out some pretty decent comics, and you'll find a couple other ones that you might like in there. So have fun. Always remember, geek responsibly. Until next time. Bye!